Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. Hey Aries, how are you guys doing? I hope you're all doing well and life is treating you good. I send my love, I send health and wealth and happiness your way. Okay, I pulled your energy and I just went with your present energy, not your past. And I got power. Okay, so this is your current energy, Aries, power. All right. And I looked it up because I thought it would be encouraging to read this because it's an encouraging message. It says, you are powerful. You are worthy. You are sovereign. It is time to remember your worth. Drawing this card invites you to take your place in the starring role of your life. There is no need to play it small here. You are being granted permission to display your strength for all to see at this time. It does no service for you to hide your gifts. Drawing this card can also indicate that it is time for you to call your power back from any situation where it may have been taken or given away. Okay? My nose is itching. Okay. Maybe that's a sign. All right, Aries. So currently you are very powerful. And if someone has tried to take your power away from you, call it back. Okay? Or if you've given it away, then get it back. But Spirit is saying that you are worthy and you are divine and that you should own that power and stand in that power. Okay? That is really good. Now I pulled a spirit message and this is what I got. Trust the wait. You are being prepared for your blessings. In order to receive, you have to be ready to receive. Things you are going through now are not random. Trust the flow of the universe. Okay? So that's a little message. You just need to trust and maybe go with the flow, Aries. Alright? And Spirit is wanting you to live in the here and now, Aries. So be present in your life. So don't live in the past or live in the future. You are right here. You are right now. This is where you're at, okay? So soak up life, take advantage of all that life has to offer in the here and now, and just control what is going on right in this moment. Don't try to control like the future or dwell on the past. It's only going to take away your presence. And it could take away your joy and rob you and kind of set you in an anxious energy. And when you're present, that's when the happiness can really flow to you. And you can feel all those good feelings, the joy, the peace, the hope, the calm. All of that comes when you're present, not when you're somewhere else. Okay? So I also pulled Labyrinth of Wisdom. Navigate life's complexities with patience and trust. The labyrinth holds the promise of clarity. Approach challenges with a calm mind. Okay? So use your power, but approach things calmly. And that's going to help you navigate through things. If you stay cool, there's power in staying cool, calm, and collective. And you can use it to your advantage. Because a lot of people think there's power in rage and power in violence. Okay. There is power, but that's a negative kind of power. Okay. There is power there. But it can lead to very bad things. So use your power. But there's a lot more power in the silent, in the calm, in the inner peace. And people might not realize that, but there's a lot of power there. And it keeps you grounded. It keeps you from getting into situations that maybe are no good for you or that end up hurting you more in the end. Okay? I have your angel message and it's a bit long this time, your angel message. So your angels, they have a little bit more to tell you about this false twin flame, or you can call it a karmic person, whatever you want to call them. Okay, it's the angels want to tell you this. I got this through meditation. If you're new here, I channel messages from the angels. So this is from the angels. You see what some may miss, and that's truly a gift. Don't let the would-be's and could-be's pass you by. You need to know that the false twin is regretful, but not remorseful. You don't need this person's validation or approval. This false twin is severely wounded and operates in a wounded energy. Our childhood can make or break us, and that isn't fair, but it is what it is. Some can overcome, but some are so hurt by it that they can't overcome. They just pretend to be okay and wear a mask and then lead a life of secrecy, and that's what your false flame does. They've slept with thousands of people. It's quite alarming how many they have been with. They kept all this from you, of course, and for some even played hard to get, and they aren't hard to get. They are the easiest person in the world. They care what you think, and they try to adapt to what they think a person wants them to be. They have no core sense of self because of their childhood. They didn't develop a solid foundation, and that's not their fault, but they're not putting in the work to heal, and that is their fault. And even lying to therapists was counterproductive on their part. They are pathological liars, and that's sad, but they lie and think it's funny people fall for their BS. You see right through them, and that has never happened to them. People fall for the mask, and you didn't. You felt and just knew them, and still you cared for your soul. You cared in your soul, and you knew and understood their pain. Just know you seen them shook them to their core, and the fact that you loved them unconditionally shook them, for they didn't think true love existed. Okay. So I feel like for a lot of you, this person was severely, severely hurt in childhood. And it has shaped their whole life and led to this path that they've gone down. And it's truly a sad situation that this has happened to them. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead, Aries, and we're going to move on to the person on your mind. So we're going to get a reading and see what's going on in the energy for that, for the person on your mind. Okay. We have the Tower. Uh-oh. I guess they're going through it. The person on your mind. We have the High Priestess, so they could be a Pisces or a Cancer. Okay. We have a Two of Pentacles. And then we have a Six of Swords. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure, so I'm just going to clarify it. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to go ahead and clarify it because this, I'm unsure of the energy. And when, so I'm just going to clarify. All right, can you clarify the Tower, please? We have the Chariot. All right, something has come crashing down in your person, the person on your mind's life, and it's forced them to action. Some type of movement is happening in their life, and they could be a Cancer. Okay. Clarify the High Priestess, please. Clarify the High Priestess. Clarify. Tell me more about this high priestess. Tell me more about this high priestess. Tell me about this person. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Okay, I feel like the person on your mind, this is their other person. And when this happens, and since I'm getting the Hangman in reverse, clarifying the High Priestess, I feel like this person practices magic. Okay? And they try to tie your person down with spells. With the Hangman in reverse, and they're coming out as the High Priestess. I do feel like the person that that they're currently with is a witch. Okay? Now, they had some type of responsibility, some type of family situation going on with this person. Now, this person tried the person that is in their energy is very controlling, but they think they can control with spells, and they try to. They didn't feel in control of your person, so maybe your person is someone who's more of a domineering person, somebody who's a dominant. Well, this person decided that the only way that they could control this person was with spell work. Okay, and they wanted to make sure that this person stayed in this connection with them, with the Ten of Cups. Okay, but I feel like the person on your mind had choices, and that's why this person did spell work on them. Okay, and they also had responsibilities. And they found that this person was a burden. Okay, they were tied to somebody who was a burden for them. So it wasn't, this person is not a blessing in this person's life. But I need to clarify the Ten of Wands. Can you tell me about the Ten of Wands, please? Okay. Clarify the Three of Cups. Let's go ahead and clarify it. Okay. Alright, I feel like your person had a decision to make. Were they going to stay in some type of commitment with this person who was doing spells on them? Or were they going to make a move towards you? So they were between you and someone else with the Three of Cups. And they didn't really know what to do. So this person, this high priestess, this practicer of the magical arts, decided to confuse this person. And I feel like they even went so far as to tell this person that they knew you and that they made up lies about you. Okay, so they might have told this person possibly that you were practicing magic. I feel, and I'm saying this because with the Two of Swords in reverse, it speaks about confusion. So I feel like the person in your person's energy told your person that you practice magic and you put a spell on them, and you're some kind of dark witch, and your person fell for it when all along it was the person in their energy that was putting spells on them. So they couldn't, and with the with the Ten of Swords, they couldn't see this person for who they really were. You see how this guy can't see in front of him? And this is spell work. Okay, this is the spells. So this person couldn't see. So I'll tell you what. This dark witch, this dark high priestess, she did, or they did a lot. It doesn't have to be a woman. They did a lot of spells on your person. Okay, to confuse them. All right, because they knew that they felt like they were going to lose them to you. Is what I'm getting. Okay, clarify the Two of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. I've got death. I've got death clarifying the Two of Pentacles. I need to clarify it some more. Tell me about death, please. Tell me about the Star. Okay, I feel like your person was up in the air about what to do when it came to you with the Two of Pentacles. I feel like the person on their mind filled them full of a bunch of hot air when it comes to you. Okay, so this made them lean in the direction of cutting you off. So they ended it with you. Okay, with the Death card. Now, I need to get more clarification. Why is the Star here? Tell me more about the Star. Tell me more about the Star. Oh. Okay. What I feel like, okay, your person ended it with you, Aries, okay? But they thought that they could, and they still do, they think they can resurrect the connection. All right? Because clarifying the Star, I've got Judgment. So I feel like they think that they can resurrect, they can fix, they still think that there is a way for you two to be together. Okay? And look at this. This is who they are. They're the Magician in reverse. And you know what that means? Is they think that they can manipulate you and that they, well, but they didn't plan things through. I need to clarify this. I do. Okay, let me clarify the Magician in reverse. Tell me about the Magician in reverse, please. So, I feel like this person on your mind could also practice magic. With the Magician in reverse. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Oh, clarify the... also, this person's a narcissist. The person on your mind is coming out as a narcissist. So they manipulate to get what they want. With that Magician in reverse, this person will say anything, do anything. They paint a picture. They make people feel sorry for them. They also put spells on people to control them. Okay? This person is holding back from you. Maybe, possibly, I feel like spells didn't work on you. Okay, if they tried to use the spell work with the Four of Pentacles, that's telling me that you're protected. Okay, that the spells couldn't penetrate you. See how you're protected in all areas? Okay, so I feel like Spirit is telling me that they did try to put a spell on you, but it didn't work. Okay. because they wanted to control you. They need to feel in control. So I feel like this person has control issues. They're more of a person who needs to feel in control. Maybe it stems from their childhood. Okay, this person, they have been holding back from you, but they want to rush in and they want to tell you, they need to tell you something, and it has to do with what they want. They have some type of wish. I feel like they think you are their, what they want, and they need to tell you that, is what I'm getting. Clarify the Six of Swords, please. Clarify the Six of Swords. Okay, we have the Six of Swords and the Page of Swords. Okay, I feel like this person is watching you, watching your movements, watching what you're doing, is what I'm getting from this. So they're very concerned about what's going on with you and what chapter your life is taking. Like, have they found somebody else type of energy? Have they moved on? Have they really left me behind? Do they still care? Okay, clarify the Page of Swords. We've got the Three of Pentacles. So maybe they have the, this is interesting now. I feel like they have a friend watching them for you, is what I'm getting. Maybe more than one. Okay, the person on your mind has someone else possibly watching you, because maybe whoever they're dealing with keeps a close eye on them, is what I'm getting. Okay, clarify the Three of Pentacles, please. Yeah, well, I think they feel like you're accomplishing big things with the Empress card. But clarify the Empress, please. Clarify the Empress. Okay. Clarify the Eight of Cups, please. Okay. All right. Yeah, they feel like they left behind. They left behind somebody. They feel like you have changed and you've evolved, and you're becoming somebody that they don't even know who you are. They don't even recognize you anymore. Maybe you're like the phoenix and you rose from the ashes type of energy. And other people are telling them this. Other people are seeing your evolution. Okay? And I feel like they have other people watching you too. Okay? Now, they can't believe that they walked away from you with the Eight of Cups. And they ponder your connection. They think about where things went wrong, what they did, why things happened the way they did. They think about how they get emotional when they think of you, is what I'm getting. So, and they think about you a lot when they're at work, because what is that? The Four of Swords is like denotes daytime. So anytime that they get a moment to think and they're all alone, their thoughts rush in and they think about you and your connection. And they can't help it. Their thoughts just always go back to you and what could have been, what should have been, and how they let other people or this one person get in their head, and there was spell work done on them, but still they let you slip right through their fingers, is what they think about. And this connection means a lot to them. They have a lot of feelings for you. And they want to express them. Okay, clarify the Chariot. Okay, so the Tower is, Aries, is they see you moving on. And they see you out here looking good, getting things done. They see you being sexy and independent and taking charge and just living your best life, and it's driving them up the wall. Okay? It's driving them up the wall that you are living your best life, and they're not. They're not living their best life. Okay? They're stuck on you. All right. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, they see you. Here you are, the King of Wands, just living it up. Okay? And they see like you're okay. And you seem to be like just chilling, you know, calm, cool. You're standing in your power. You're living in the moment. You're out here. Like maybe they see you like going out, or people are telling them how hot you look, and that people are hitting on you and flirting with you, and it's like they're like gritting their teeth, and they're like, you know, maybe they're punching a wall. I don't know, but they're not okay. I mean, you moving on caused a Tower, so it was a shock. It was unexpected. They never thought that they would lose you, type of energy. So you brought this narcissist to their knees, is what I'm getting. Clarify the King of Wands, please. Clarify the King of Wands. Yeah, you're standing in your power. Okay, you've overcome, you persevered, you found you. Okay, and that is everything. And this person knows it. And maybe they're a Leo. Clarify strength, please. Clarify strength. All right. They feel like you're manifesting great things for yourself, but also they see like they didn't realize that, like, who they were dealing with. They thought they didn't realize your potential. They didn't realize like how special you are. They didn't see how amazing you are and how worthy you are. They didn't place the right value on you. Okay? Maybe you're very humble and you downplay how amazing you are. And this person didn't realize that you are top notch. You are a 10. You are a diamond. You are someone who can't be replaced. Well, now they're seeing it because they've analyzed you with the Page of Pentacles, and now they want to reach out. They want to tell you something. Let's clarify the page. Clarify the Page of Pentacles, please. All right. I feel like you might be focused on work, but they want to tell you that they want to work through this. That can we work on our relationship, our connection? Is what I'm getting. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I think they now see, they see it all with you. And they're going to tell you that. They're all like, they feel like that you two could make, like, you two could have it all together. They see long-term success with you. They see everything with you. And they're going to tell you, I want to work things out because I feel like you're my person and I want to be with you. I choose you. Okay? That's what they're going to tell you, or that's what they want to say. The person on your mind. Okay? And the Emperor's on the bottom of the deck. So they respect you and they realize that you have taken back control and you're focused on what you want and what you need. Okay? Let's see. Let's get some romance and love and see what's upcoming. What's upcoming for Aries in love, Spirit? What's upcoming? We've got closure. So this person is going to reach out, and I feel like maybe they didn't give you closure in the past. Maybe things are still up in the air with you two. Well, you're going to get closure upcoming. And this card says not all connections are meant to be except closure. We've got friendship. This connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance. So maybe for some of you, it never got off the ground. But that might not apply to you. Well, I dropped it. What's... We have wish and falling fast. So maybe something that you wish for is going to happen. And then you're going to fall fast for someone else. Someone you wish is coming into your life, upcoming. And then falling fast. Love happens quickly, but don't lose yourself in the process. Alright, so upcoming, someone that you wish for is coming. So I guess you've been manifesting, Aries. We have abundance. Open your heart to receive the abundant love the universe has to offer. Okay, so there's some type of love that's really going to take off in your life. And you're going to fall fast. Okay? I think you're going to... And maybe you'll start out as friends. Maybe that's what that card is telling me. The X. Healing from your past heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself. Okay? We have connection. Love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish those connections. Okay. We have long distance. Love knows no distance. It transcends time and space. So maybe you're going to meet somebody from a different town, but you're going to fall fast for this person, and maybe you'll end up moving. We have window. A new adventure in love is coming. Get ready. Okay. So a new adventure is upcoming for you. All right, let's get... I'm going to get some tea leaf. Wait. Okay. Anyway. Okay, I got some. We have dark woman, dealings or relationships with a woman with dark complexion or hair. We have broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. So maybe this is for the person on your mind. We have door, opportunities are waiting for you. Yes, they are. I can feel that. We have bird perched, waiting for news, package, or letter. All right, so I feel like you're going to get some news. We have handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. All right. We have boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. We have bridge. Successfully overcoming a problem. All right. You're standing in your power. You can get through anything. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. So I feel like somebody has very strong emotions for you. We have clubs. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Uh-oh. Well, oh, we have happiness. And then we have egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. We have bouquet, compliments from an admirer. All right, I think you're going to meet somebody. We have bow, you are highly thought of. And I feel like that's the person on your mind. They can't stop thinking about you. We have psychic ability, trust your intuition. Okay. We have hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. So maybe some of you are going to meet somebody while on vacation, or the person you meet is going to take you on vacation. We have March, so that might be some of you guys' birthday. You might be a March Aries, or you might meet somebody in March, or you broke up with somebody in March. We have Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. So maybe some of you are going to start a new business, or you're going to hear maybe one of your friends is going to get pregnant, or maybe you'll get pregnant. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, let's end. Okay, I got some of these. My karma is out of control due to sex, greed, and addiction. I'm so broken because I left you. Yeah, we know. I'm a fake person. I'm so insecure. My mind, body, and heart only want you. I'm out of control due to addictions. Okay? Full mistake. I thought this was meaningless, then it took a turn. Okay, let's see. Let me get some light shadow tarot. Okay. We've got, I tend to take on more tasks than I can handle, so I can distract myself from my feelings until I fall into exhaustion or illness. So they've been trying to distract themselves from how they feel about you, but I think it's all caught up to them, and that's why they're in a tower. Okay, we have, I'm not ready for a relationship. I got used to my routine, and it's easier to continue with my current lifestyle. Okay, we have, I am grateful for everything that you gave me, and I want to give back 10 times more. The scales will be balanced very soon. All right, I feel like the scales might, for a lot of you, will be balanced with someone else. I'm working day by day toward our future and our stability. I also want to invest more in spending time with you. Okay. All right. Let me get a few more, and then we'll end with some badass affirmations. I was so deprived of feminine touch in my life to feel safe and nurtured. I'm no longer afraid of this, and I'm ready to embrace it. All right, for some of you, they didn't have a present mother, or a mother didn't show them affection, okay? But maybe you're a very affectionate person, and they want your affection back. Okay, we have, you brought faith back into my life, and now I'm trusting the higher power despite my past. I allow myself to feel loved and protected. All right? So I feel like you've changed this person. Okay? You brought faith back into their life. That's something. That's significant. Okay, we have, I kept delaying leaving my comfort zone of bad habits, but now all has fallen apart and I'm forced to face my pain in a rough way. Okay, that's part of their tower too, is they kept stalling and putting you off, and now all they can think about is you. Okay, Let's get some repair, evolution, growth. Oh, I said I was going to end it, but... oh, well. We'll see. Okay. We've got... change, control, manifest, transformation. Alright. I feel like Spirit is saying to take the lead and be in the forefront of your life and what you want. Okay? And embrace change. Be flexible. Okay? And you know, control what you can and leave the rest behind. Okay? And you're manifesting what you want. Okay? And this is going to lead to a transformation in your life. Okay? Alright. Now we will end with the badass affirmations for you guys. Okay. Like a phoenix, I burn, I rise, and I take on the world. Okay, I feel like that is what a lot of you have done. Is you have evolved and you've changed and you've grown. And you have a new mindset. You can't spell awesome without me. True effing story. Okay. I'm my own priority and I won't apologize for it. Yes, you are. And you're standing on business, right, Aries? You're standing on business. Okay. Let's see. I'm the CEO of my own life and I fire negativity on sight. All right, so the negative will only bring you down, so just fire it. My boundaries are like my eyeliner, on point and fierce as hell. All right. So you are out here thriving and setting the right boundaries. I'm an effing diamond, tough as hell and unbreakable. That's right. I'm not here to fit in. I'm here to stand out. And I think you are. And people are taking notice of you, Aries. Okay, I think we'll end there. Thank you so much for watching.